Today is Feeding America Hall of Flags Day for Good Shepherd Food Bank of Maine. Federal cuts have impacted funding for sources across the state to distribute enough goods for families in need.
That's why state representatives gathered at the State House to push for the passage of a bill that could strengthen a 15-year partnership between the state and Good Shepherd to keep reliable sources alive in this uncertain time.
As our costs are going up and as our funding is going down, as we've experienced funding cancellations federally, we are looking for a more cost-shared model with the state and asking for increased state support.
The Good Shepherd Food Bank is Maine's only Feeding America food bank distributing food from Fort Kent to Kittery, which is why they're urging lawmakers to pass LD 415, sponsored by North Yarmouth Representative Annie Graham, a bill to increase the state support for the Mainers Feeding Mainers program through Good Shepherd. Here's how it works.
Where we purchase fresh local produce from 93 farmers throughout the state of Maine, from Fort Kent to Kittery, and those farmers deliver that fresh produce directly to our pantry partners, which serve them to neighbors experiencing food insecurity in the state of Maine.
According to Feeding America, nearly 200,000 Mainers are experiencing hunger. That includes over 50,000 children, which is why the increase would provide more security for state sources such as farmers to keep those community partnerships active. If passed, the bill would increase the funding from $1 million to $2 million. That will help one of Good Shepherd's 600 partner agencies like the Brewer Area Food Pantry. Since funding has been cut, Jessica Gibby says they felt the ripple effects since last month. With some shelves already empty, the future is a concerning thought, but programs like these will help keep the important cycle of the food security ecosystem flowing.
As people are usually growing some of their own fresh produce, we then, as a pantry or as even a food bank, can store that extra produce, and the shelf-stable, non-perishables are an everyday item. They really are. So it just helps create more food for a longer period of time so we can stretch our meal and stretch our dollar.
Like many pantries across the state, the Brewer Area Food Pantry feeds hundreds every week. However, this program will assist meal sites, schools, healthcare centers, and more. Advocates say the state of Maine's overall health can depend on it.
It's a difficult budget year, and we absolutely appreciate and understand that, and we're really hoping to be prioritized as the state makes difficult decisions.
LD 415 has been in the State House for over a year. It passed unanimously in the Agriculture Committee and in the House and Senate, so it is sitting on the appropriations table. If you're interested in volunteering at the Brewer Area Food Pantry, or if you have any questions, you can follow the link on our website. And stay tuned for an in-depth report from our Alyssa Thurlow on how these cuts have impacted Maine food pantries